Hello students, so here we are to discuss the chemistry shift 2 of 23rd Jan JEE mains paper. Now let us see the paper. The first question, 3 moles of liquid A and 1 mole of liquid B. Matlab the question is saying related to solution chapter. Okay, 3 moles of liquid A and 1 mole of liquid B are mixed to form ideal solution. The vapor pressure of solution becomes 500 mm of mercury. If 1 mole of A is further added, then vapor pressure of solution is raised by 20 mm. Find the vapor pressure of pure B. Chalo, let us solve this question. So to understand the question carefully, what we have given number of moles of A is 3. Number of moles of B is 1. So XA will be Na upon Na plus Nb, and XB will be 1 minus XA. So this will be how much? 3 by 4. And this will be how much? 1 by 4. This is given from the question. The second part, the question is saying the vapor pressure of solution becomes 500 mm. So let us say PS1 is 500 mm of Hg. This is given. Okay. We need to find P0 A and P0 B. Chalo, okay. In the second, if 1 mole of A is further added, so let us say N dash A will be, initial 3 moles were there and 1 more mole is added. So Na plus 1, that is 4 moles, and N dash B will be same, only 1. So X dash A becomes 4 by 5, X dash B becomes 1 by 5. And P dash, the vapor pressure of solution is increased by 20 mm. So initially 500 plus 20 mm. Correct? Now this two data, using this two data, what is our equation? PS1 is equal to P0 A XA plus P0 B XB. Keep all the data. So 500 is equal to P0 A. What is XA? 3 by 4 plus P0 B into 1 by 4. So can I write this equation? 3 P0 A plus P0 B is equal to 500 into 4, 2000. Hai? This is my equation number 1. Now what is given second data? P dash S is equal to P0 A X dash A plus P0 B X dash B. This is 520. P0 A, this will be X dash A is 4 by 5. X dash A is 4 by 5. And P0 B into X dash B is 1 by 5, correct? So this equation will be how much? 4 P0 A plus P0 B is equal to 520 into 52600. This is my second equation. Solve both the equation. On solving both the equation, what will you have? I had already solved that. So P0 A is how much? 600 mm and P0 B is how much? P0 B is our 200 mm. P0 B is our 200 mm. This is a solution question. This is lengthy question. The calculations are lengthy for this question. Okay, let us go to our next question. K2Cr2O7, it is given this, react with 0.6 mole Mohr salt. Now what is Mohr salt? What is Mohr salt? FeSO4 SO4.6H2O Mohr salt. So in this you know कि only Fe will react. So what will be the reaction? K2Cr2O7, here it is Cr2O7 minus 2 plus 6 oxidation state, always converts into plus 3 oxidation states, correct? And iron is plus 2, it always converts into plus 3. So what will be my reaction? My reaction will be K2Cr2O7 plus Fe plus 2 gives Cr plus 3 plus Fe plus 3. This will be my reaction. Byproduct vagera, we are not writing H2SO4 and all that. We are not writing. We are just focusing on main. So here N factor is 6 and here N factor is 1. Total electrons exchange are 6 and total electron exchange are 1. Now the question is very simple. What we have to do? Equivalent, milli-equivalent. Milli-equivalent of K2Cr2O7 should be equal to milli-equivalent of Fe plus 2. Correct? So what is given? X 10 to the power minus 3x into 200 into n factor is 6 is equal to 0.6 into 750 into n factor is 1, and you need to find x. So x is equal to इसको ऐसे लिख देते हैं, this will be कितना हो जाएगा, sorry, we can write like this, 0.6 into 750 upon 200 into 6 into 10 to the power minus 3. Correct? So this is 1za, 10za, 0, 0 and 10 to the power 3, yani 375. X is 375. The value of x is 375. Simple question. Simple direct question. Okay? Nothing to worry. Direct question this is. Next. On two metal surface, a monochromatic light of 6 eV was incident. Wave function, array, that's a simple question based on photoelectric effect. What is the formula of photoelectric effect? K1 is equal to, this will be energy supplied minus work function, and K2 is equal to energy supplied minus work function. Correct? Energy supplied 1, energy supplied 2. Now, chalo. What is given in the data? Work function, monochromatic light of 6 electron volt was incident. Matlab, energy supplied was 6 electron volt. Okay? We need to calculate. They have ratio of work function is given. Phi1 and Phi2 we have to calculate. Chalo. So keep the values. K1 is equal to 6 minus Phi1. This is equation number 1. And K2 is equal to 6 minus Phi2. This is equation number 2. Divide both the equation. So K1 1 divided by 2. K1 by K2 is equal to 6 minus Phi1 upon 6 minus Phi2. Correct? So what is K1 and K2? 2.62 divided by 1 is equal to 6 minus Phi1 upon 6 minus Phi2. So can I write the equation like this? 2.62, 6 minus phi 2 is equal to 6 minus phi 1. Correct? Now let us calculate. Let us calculate this value. So this will be how much? Phi 1 and phi 2. एक second, ratio is given phi 1 and phi 2. So instead of phi 2, can I write phi 1 by phi 2 is equal to 1 by 2. So phi 2 is equal to how much? Q phi 1 into 2. So can I write like this? 6 into 2.62. कितना हो जाएगा? On calculating 6 into 2.62, 15.72 minus 2.62 phi 2 is equal to 6 minus phi 1. So 15.72 minus 2.62 into 2, 5.62 phi 1 is equal to 6 minus phi 1. Now rearrange the equation. So this will be 15.72 minus 6 is equal to 5.26 phi 1 take phi 1 common. So 5.26 minus 1. So 15.72 minus 6, it is 9.7 divided by 4.26. So this is how much? 2.27. So phi 1 is 2.28, 2.29 nearly. 2.276. So let us say 2.28. Phi 2 will be 2 into phi 1. मतलब 4.5856 nearly. So what is the correct option? Phi 1 is 2.28. So option number A is correct. Phi 1 is 2.28 and phi 2 is 4.56. Option number A is correct. Next question. A cell given as, this is the cell given, for which of the following condition E cell is positive? E cell is positive. The question is asking about concentration cell. So what is the concentration cell? M say M plus N. Salt bridge M plus N say M. This is our anode side and this is our cathode side. Okay? Now check the option. Option is saying K C1 is less than C2. If C1 is the concentration of cathode, C1 is the concentration of anode, C2 is the concentration of anode, C1 is the concentration of cathode. तो चलो देखते हैं. If I consider this as C2 and if I consider this as C1, तो E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.06 by N log cathode. What is the formula? What is the actual formula? This will be how much? C1 by, this will be C2 by C1. For this formula, what is the reaction? M solid, say M plus N. This is C2. This is C1. So C2 by C1. This is 0. So E cell is equal to 0.06 by N log C1 by C2. This will be our formula. That means for E cell to be greater than 0, C1 should be greater than C2. C1 should be greater than C2. So which is the correct option? Option number D is the correct. C1 is greater than C2 when C1 is at cathode. This is the correct answer. Next, for the given value A and graph is given between concentration and time, find the value of N for the above reaction based on the information given in the graph for 10 minutes. This is the question given for us. The question seems to be for a given value. For a given value we need to find the value. So initial value at 10 from the graph. देखो ध्यान से ग्राफ से. So equation क्या है? A से NB. So when time is equal to 10 AM, what is the concentration of A? The concentration of A is 0.5 and B is nothing. Now at time T is equal to 10 AM, the concentration of A dips 0.5 minus X, and this will be NX regular. And the question is saying at time 10 is equal to 10.10, the concentration of A is 0.4. That means 0.5 minus X is equal to 0.4. So what is X? X is nothing but 0.1. X is nothing but 0.1. We found the value of X. X is nothing but 0.1. Now the question is saying for product we need to find. So at time T is equal to 10.10, the product is how much? 0.3. See this, the product is how much? 0.3. So can I write Nx is equal to 0.3? So N into 0.1 is equal to 0.3. So N is 3. Puddu question. Very simple question. N is 3. Okay. This is the question. Very simple question. Next. For given at 10 AM, the reaction started. This is the reaction started. First step, first order reaction. BrO3 minus plus 5 Br minus gives 3 Br2. At 10.10 AM, the rate of disappearance of Br was 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. The rate of disappearance is given of Br is 2.2 into 10 to the power minus 3. And the concentration of A was 0.1. If both the reaction proceed at the same rate, then the value of K is, you need to find the value of K. So how you will find the value of K? So dekho, rate of reaction. What will be the rate of reaction? Rate of reaction is rate of disappearance of Br minus divide by rate of divide by stoichiometric value 5. So 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 5. This should be equal to how much? K into concentration of A raised to power 1. Concentration to the power 1. कहाँ गया सवाल? Concentration to the power 1. So solve this. 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3. We need to find what we need to find? We need to find the value of K. We need to find value of K. So 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 5 is equal to K into, what is the concentration? 0.1. So can I write K is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 5 into 10 to the power minus 1. Yani 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 divided by 5. So क्या हो जाएगा इसका आंसर? 4. I can write like this. 20 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 5. So it is 4 into 10 to the power minus 3. 4 into the 10 to the power minus 3, option number C. This will be option number C, 4 into 10 to the power minus 3. Chalo, let's go for next question. What is the next question? For the given reaction, x2 plus y2 gives 2z. The moles of x2, y2 and z are given. If 10 moles are added, then find the equilibrium constant. Simple question. Dekho. x2, let me change the pen. x2 plus y2 give 2z. At equilibrium it is 3 mole. It is 3 mole. It is 9 mole. So what is Kc? What will be the value of Kc? Z square. Z square upon x2 into y2. Matlab 9 square divided by 3 into 3. So Kc is how much? 9. We got this. Correct? Now आगे बोल रहा है कि Z is 10 moles. अब देखो वापस रिएक्शन. x2 plus y2 give 2z. Extra 10 mole is added. Extra 10 mole is added. Just wait a minute. Extra 10 mole is added. Now when extra 10 mole is added, total moles, this will be 19. भैया 10 mole, 9 moles were previously and 10 moles are added and these are 3 only. So देखो यहां पे क्या हो रहा है, QC is not equal to KC and reactor product is more. So according to Le-Chatterjee principle, reaction will move backward. So reaction will move backward. So can I write 19 plus 2x? This will, sorry, 19 minus, can I write like this? 19 minus 2x, 3 plus x, 3 plus x. So what is Kc? Z square upon x2 into y2, यानी 19 minus 2x का whole square upon 3 plus x into 3 plus x. So what is the value of Kc? 9 is equal to 19 minus 2x का whole square upon 3 plus x का whole square. So can I write like this? 19 minus 2x upon 3 plus x is equal to 3. This will be our equation. Now let us solve this equation. क्या हो जाएगा? 19 minus 2x is equal to 9 plus 3x. So 19 minus 9 is equal to 3x plus 2x. So 10 is equal to 5x. मतलब x की value it is 2. X की value it is 2. So what you need to find? Find the moles of Z. You need to find moles of Z. So what will be the moles of Z? What is Z? Z is 19 minus 2x. So 19 minus 2 into 2, yani moles of Z is 15 moles. Moles of Z is 15 moles. Bit lengthy question. Moles of Z is 15 moles. Chalo, let us solve the next question. Let us solve the next question. For XeO2F2, select the correct statement. चलो देख लो भैया, simple सा question है. Draw the structure of XeO2. So this will be the structure of XeO2. This is the structure of XeO2 and this is shape is seesaw. It is seesaw. So option number A is correct. Option number A is correct. Now see the angle. This angle, we need to talk about this angle. Now this angle, यहाँ पे when you draw the structure of seesaw, Seesaw is not exactly like this. It is like this. It is slant. Okay. So the angle is not equal to 180 degree. If you draw the exact structure, this will be forward direction and this will be backward direction. So it is not exactly 180 degree. So near to 180 degree, matlab option number 2 is also correct. OXCO. No, this angle is not equal to 180 degree. So this is wrong. The number of valence electron of xenon is 5. So obviously this is also wrong. So which is correct? First and second are correct. Only A and B are correct. Simple question. Only A and B are correct. Next, how many of the following complex have unpaired electron? Arey bhai, this is ultimate simple question. Matlab, if you read NCERT, you will understand that all the platinum compound will have inner orbital. Yani sp, and this will be square planar. So obviously all these are not possible. Bole sir, why not possible? The configuration is 3D, the configuration is, if we see the configuration of platinum, it is 5D8 6s2, and for platinum plus 2 it is always 5D8. Okay? So this is a special case. So what is left? NiCO4. Obviously it is DsP2. So what is left? Nickel is left with sp3 hybridization and has how many unpaired electron? 3d8 4s0 for nickel plus 2. So 3d8 matlab number of unpaired electron is 2. So which of the following, how many complex has only one unpaired electron? So only one complex, that is NiCl4, has one unpaired electron. Very simple question. Next, which of the following options are given? Chalo, again this is simple technique question. Which of the following are complexes? So dekho, simple analysis. You don't need to even go into details. Obviously not possible because strong ligand. So hybridization will be DsP2. Weak field ligand, correct? So it will be sp3d2, correct option. Again, weak field ligand. So C is incorrect. Okay, C is correct. C is incorrect. Cobalt plus 3 and MnCl3 minus and cobalt inner complex. So A is correct. A is straightforward correct for this. Then apart from A, what is correct? Apart from A, B is correct and D is correct. So A, B, D. Option number C is correct. Direct NCERT line. Next, the oxidation state of chromium in the final product is given in the reaction between Ki and acidified Cr2O7 is, dekho, this question is ultimate simple question. I am giving you one simple trick. Yaad kar lo कि whenever Cr2O7 minus 2 undergo oxidation, it gives directly Cr plus 3. And whenever any halogen, the halogen include chlorine, bromine and iodine, this will convert itself into X2. So what the question is saying, the oxidation number of chromium in the final product. So final product will be this. Oxidation number will be plus 3. Direct NCERT line question. Oxidation number will be plus 3. Nothing to worry. This is a direct question. Next. Statement 1. The size of O2 minus is smaller than F minus. Arey bhaiya, true. Why? Because O minus to F minus, both are isoelectronic. So more negative charge in isoelectronic, more radius. So first statement is correct. The second ionization enthalpy of sodium is greater than second ionization enthalpy of magnesium. This is also true. What is the configuration of sodium? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So, and what is the configuration of magnesium? This will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. Now when you remove first electron, this will be 2p6 and this will be 2p6, 3s1. Correct? So second electron, if you want to remove, sodium will need more energy. So statement 1 and statement 2 both are correct. Option number A. Next, which of the following are isobar? Arey bhaiya, definition of isobar. If this is my atom, this is Z and this is A should be same. Z should be different. A should be same, Z should be different. तो देख लो कौन सा option is correct option. Which option is correct? C. देखो देखो जल्दी देखो. Which option is correct? Okay, Z is different, A is same. तो option number C भैया, Z is different, A is same. Option number C. Direct NCERT मतलब ऐसे बवाल मचा है पेपर में. This is direct NCERT. Next question. Consider the following changes. Okay. Do you think it is tricky? No, not at all. This is not tricky at all. देखो भैया, this is the case. PbO2 is converted into PbO. This is +4. This is +2. So in which oxidation state of Pb +2 is stable? So obviously Pb +2 is more stable. Pb +2 is more stable than Pb +4. So this reaction is a spontaneous reaction, and for spontaneous reaction delta G0 2 should be less than 0. For spontaneous reaction delta G0 should be less than, delta G0 2 should be less than, and the first reaction, what is the first reaction? SnO2 gives SnO. This is Sn +4. This is Sn +2. So Sn +2, sorry, +4 is more stable than Sn +2. Matlab this reaction delta 1 is greater than 0, non-spontaneous. So which is the correct option? Delta 1 is greater than 0 and delta 2 is less than 0. So option number B is the correct option. This is not spontaneous reaction, that is non-spontaneous reaction. Direct NCERT question. Next, the electronegative difference between group 15 element. The electronegative difference between group 15 element and phosphorus is less than the electronegative difference between nitrogen, between group 15 and other element. The group 15 element are, तो देखो database question, नाना पाटेकर, Ash, सब बिंदास. Electronegativity value is 3, 2.1, 2, 1.9, 1.9. So the question is asking which has maximum difference? Which has maximum difference with phosphorus? So obviously, what is the maximum difference? Bismuth will be having maximum difference. The difference of bismuth will be more, and the difference of nitrogen will be more with respect to phosphorus. So first option, bismuth and nitrogen, this is correct. You are asking the difference. So nitrogen and phosphorus difference is 0.9, and this arsenic and bismuth difference is how much? 0.2. ठीक है, चलो next question. Iodoform test can be differentiated by, now भैया iodoform test की बात चल रही है, तो who can give iodoform test? 2 degree alcohol, methyl ketone, CH3CHO, this 3 can give. So anisole and acetone, yes. Anisole क्या है भैया? This is anisole and this is acetone. तो भैया this has methyl ketone, तो first answer is correct. बाकी तो no other options will qualify, तो first option is correct. Next, DNA and RNA are chiral molecule. The chirality in DNA and RNA arises due to presence of D sugar component, phosphide ether linkage, L sugar component, and nitrogenous base. Now this question is bit tricky. Why this question is bit tricky? Because you have to remember the D component and L component. So yaad karo, whenever we talk about D component, it has glycosidic linkage. Plus they have chiral center. D-arbinose and D-arbinose and D-dioxyarbinose both has D component. So correct answer will be D component. Structures based question. Next, the organic compound XSHI gives Q plus R. Q and R gives both iodoform test. अरे भैया अभी बताया. For iodoform test what you need? You need terminal. You need COCH3 group, or you need CH3CHO, or you need 2-degree alcohol. तो चेक कर लेते हैं भैया. XSHI मतलब break all the bonds and add iodine. So first option, if we see your first option, it will be pH. This will be I plus 1, 2, 3 C 2, 3 I. This will be the correct option. Second, if you see second option it is pH CH2 I plus CH3 CH2I. This is second option. If you see third option is I plus I. This is third option. If you see fourth option is, this will be I plus I. This will be I. These are fourth option. Now the question is saying react with NaOH. So replace OH everywhere. Replace OH everywhere when reacted with NaOH. Replace OH everywhere. Correct? Now this is Q and this is R. This is Q and this is R. So which options gives satisfaction results? Which options give satisfaction result? So see our option number. Dekho, this will give, this is ethanol. So this satisfies the condition. And this satisfies the condition 2 degree. 1 degree mein CH3 CH2OH. This will oxidize to give formaldehyde. The correct answer is option number C. This is the correct answer. Okay, direct question. Next, the major product. Wow. Dekho, Zn hai. So what is the function of Zn? It will remove all the Br. It will remove all the Br. Debromination. Correct? Debromination. So what is the product? The product will be, यहाँ पे एक मिथाइल आ गया, यहाँ पे एक इथाइल आ गया. This will be the product. Correct? Now when reacted with HBr, it follows Markovnikov rule, and Markovnikov rule, there are two options. I am making two options. Okay, H plus either attack over here. H plus either attack over here. So this becomes our cation. And the second option, okay, H plus attack over here. First condition mein H plus is attacking here. Second condition, let me change the color. In the second condition, H plus is attacking over here. So the next compound will look like this. This will be H plus. Correct? Now both of this can undergo rearrangement, hydride shift, because these are 2 degree. It can undergo hydride shift. So by hydride shift, what will be the next case? This one positive charge over here, and ethyl, and for this, if it is going hydride shift, what is the possible case? This will be like this, plus, now in this case, Br will attack over here, and in the green wala case, let me take a green, in this green wala case, Br will attack over here. Now आप बोलोगे सर both of the product are possible, so which is the major product? भैया check hyperconjugation. Check hyperconjugation for this carbon. What is the alpha carbon? 3 alpha hydrogen over here, 2 alpha hydrogen over here, 2 alpha hydrogen over here, total 7 alpha hydrogen. And for this structure, 2 alpha hydrogen over here, 2 alpha hydrogen over here, 2 alpha hydrogen over here. So total are 6 alpha hydrogen. So obviously hyperconjugation makes the carbocation more stable. So correct answer will be this one. So option number C. Option number C is the correct answer. It is not a tricky question, but you need to understand the stability as per hyperconjugation. 0.25 gram of unknown compound gave 0.53 grams of AgCl through Carius method. Calculate the chlorine compound. तो चलो भैया direct formula, percentage chlorine is equal to weight of chlorine divided by molar mass of, divided by weight of organic compound. Divide by weight of organic compound into 35.5 divided by what is weight of AgCl? 108 plus 35.5. 108 plus 35.5. So it is 143.5 into 100. So keep the details. What is the product of AgCl? 0.5453 upon 0.245 into 35.5 upon 143.5 into 100. So we have calculated this. After calculation, the percentage chlorine will be 55.06%. The percentage chlorine will be 55.06%. Carius method. Next. C6H7N. C6H7N. Aniline. When reacted with CHCl3 plus KOH. Isocyanide test. ICT or CAT. CAT यानी बिल्ली कार्बोलामाइल test. Correct? तो देखो, what is the product generated? Product generated will be NC, which is a false smell. This is compound X. Now, what do you have to react? This should react with benzyl sulfonyl chloride. SO2Cl, benzyl sulfonyl chloride. Now, when this react with benzyl sulfonyl chloride, what is the product obtained? When it react with benzyl sulfonyl chloride, this is the product obtained. Sorry, लिखने की गलती. This is the product obtained. Correct? This is the product obtained. Now the question is saying, okay, this Y is reacted with NaOH. This Y is reacted with NaOH. So, when this is reacted with NaOH, what is obtained? pH, N, S double bond O, pH, and this will be Na plus. Now question is saying different number of hydrogen atom. भैया ऑप्शंस में कुछ करेक्शन है, चेक कर लेना. pH C6H5 and pH C6H5. So total 10 hydrogen atoms. Total 10 hydrogen atom. ठीक है, options has a correction. Total 10 hydrogen atom is present in this question. Now next, statement 1. This react with KMnO4 in presence of NH3 in presence of Br2 gives aniline. Statement 2. Statement 2. चलो, तो let us solve this question. This under KMnO4 strong oxidizing agent क्या हो जाएगा? This will undergo carboxylation. This is reacted with NH3. तो क्या बन जाएगा? अमाइड CONH2. CONH2. Now this amide when reacted with Br2 in presence of KOH, Gabriel Thalamide reaction, तो क्या हो जाएगा? Formation of so this statement is correct. Statement 1 is correct. Now let us check for statement number 2. Let us check for statement number 2. So statement number 2, it is CH3 NH2 when reacted with Br2 with H2O. So क्या हो जाएगा? All the positions will have Br2. CH3 NH2, all the ortho position is Br. Then what you are doing? NaNO2 plus HCl मतलब diazonium salt. So what is produced? CH3 N2Cl. This will be Br. And then what you are doing? H3PO4 heat. मतलब removal of, initially water will attack and then removal of OH. So this is the product obtained. So both the statement are correct. So statement 1 and statement 2 both are correct. Answer will be option number A. Answer will be option number A. Chalo. Next, consider the following. This is A and this is B. The statement 1, B is more stable due to 9 and C is less stable due to 3 alpha hydrogen. अरे भैया क्या सवाल है, मतलब मजा आ गया. 3 degree carbocation, 1, 2, 3, 9 alpha hydrogen only. So this is CH3. It does not have any alpha hydrogen. ध्यान रखो भैया, it does not have any alpha hydrogen. So statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is wrong. This is methyl. This is itself a functional group. So statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. Option number C. Next question. Calculate the total number of mass percentage of oxygen in the product. Chalo. So let us make the product first for this reaction. The question is saying we have benzene. Benzene react with CH3C double bond O, CH2, C double bond O, Cl in presence of AlCl3. So AlCl4 minus is obtained. This plus will attack on benzene, making the compound as C double bond O, CH2, CH2, C double bond O, CH3. Now this undergo reaction with NaOH and heat. So this is what? Aldol condensation. This is aldol condensation, intramolecular aldol. Alpha hydrogen will be removed and it is attacked over here. So the new product obtained, I am writing directly the product without writing the mechanism. Aapko, if you want, you can write your mechanism and you can see your answer. So this will look like this: double bond oxygen. This is the product. Now the molar mass of the product is 158. So what is question saying? Percentage mass of oxygen, weight of oxygen in the compound, one oxygen is there, divide by 158 into 100. So this will be how much? Nearly 10.13%. This will be nearly 10.13%. Correct statement. NaCl when reacted with Ki gives KOCl. So the first option is incorrect. NaCl will not give KOI. KOI is the best reducing agent. The second option is also incorrect. Methanoic acid gives iodoform test. Methanoic acid gives iodoform test. It is also incorrect. Isopropyl alcohol gives iodoform test. Yes, this is isopropyl alcohol, 2-degree alcohol, and we have studied in the previous lecture. This will give. And this again, this is methyl ketone. Methyl ketone, so it will also give iodoform test. So only 4 and 5 option are correct. Matlab option number C is correct. Only 4 and 5 are correct. Option number C is correct. So with this analysis, with this question, I am damn sure ke bhaiya this paper was bit on lengthy side, and kal ke liye for the next session also remember the first phase paper will be bit on lengthy side. Now if I analyze the paper, if you are scoring somewhere between 55 to 58 marks generally, so this will be fair enough. For this paper it will be fair enough. Okay, so we will meet in the next analysis of paper. Tab tak ke liye keep practicing. Thank you so much.